Ja, howdy do. Gotta fix my camera. Speaking of fixing cameras, I'm excited to actually record a video with this as my camera. Into the Jaws of Oblivion. Damn, it is late. I just felt like I was about to pass out. Fall over unconscious. Thank goodness I did not. Anyway, Oblivion, here we go. Actually boot up the game now. Oh yeah! We're about to, yeah. That's fun. We're about to get a horse and fight some more draconians. What's this stream for? I should probably get some water. I'll do that here in a minute. Just hope I don't pass out. Oh yeah, what is this? Stream 4, 5. Alrighty, hold on. YouTube. This is indeed stream 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's what it looks like. 5. Okay. Add that real quick and then we'll get on with the game. Cool. Alrighty. I need to turn off this. Oh. Alright, who we fighting? Who is... I do not remember this part back here. That is a jonky sheep. It's the rolling sheeps. God, it's jarring. It's jarring looking at video games sometimes. No, Priam Mabril. I'm taking your gold and your ring. Thank you very much. Assassination. The Black Horse Carrier. How lovely indeed. Alright, I think we're supposed to go in not here and instead go into the church.
We should find your friend Joffrey at once.
I agree.
I'm with you.
Did not realize that was him. I forgot we had him on our tail. Alright, fellows. into the lovely cathedral. Or chapel, I guess. Yeah, chapel. Priory. Never mind. Is a chapel home to the
Timing
chaps?
is excellent. I'll take the one on the right. With my sword for the dragon.
Die!
Watch out, there may be more of them.
I do not fear death.
Hell yeah, ma.
You're back.
Hell yeah.
Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maberel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
Okay.
We'll go together, but I fear the worst.
All three of us. It's actually a good idea. I will steal the gifts from the altar. Alright. You coming, man? I'm gonna assume yes. Otherwise, we'll come back. That looks cool. I like the little redone sketches. Those are pretty sick.
I fear the enemy
Makes
came
me
here
wanna
for the
draw.
Amulet of Kings.
Okay, well. Oh, my bad. Let's go check on that.
Evening.
Evening. Oh.
They've taken it. The Amulet of Kings is gone. The enemy has defeated us at every turn. So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will. Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once. With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloud Ruler Temple. You may as well take Prior Maberel's horse from the stable. He won't have use for it any longer.
Yeah.
Cloud Ruler Temple was built long ago by the founders of the Blades, back in the days of Raymond Cyrodiil. It is high in the mountains near Bruma, our ancient fortress, sanctuary, refuge of last resort. Martin will be as safe there as anywhere. We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
In commands. Intercession of Saint Alicia. Be kind and generous to the people of Tamriel. Honor the earth, its creatures, and the spirits living and dead. Live soberly and peacefully. Work hard and you will be rewarded. Be strong for war. Use nature's gifts wisely. Open your heart. I'm just going to read all of this. I'm actually kind of interested in this. By the intercession of Saint Alicia, you may be so filled with grace, and the strength and wisdom that comes from grace, that through these teachings you may come to the true meaning of the 9 divines and their glories. To convey to man's mind all the manifold subtleties of truth and virtue may not be done, where all these seas ink, and all the skies the parchment upon which their wisdoms were writ. I'm pretend I understood the syntax of that sentence. Yet Akatosh in his wisdom, knowing how impatient is man, and how loath he is to travel upon the hard roads of truth, has allowed these 10 simple commands to be made manifest, with powerful clarity and concise definition. Sindar says, "Be kind and generous to the people of Tamriel. Protect the weak, heal the sick, and give to the needy." Command number 2. RK says, "Honor the earth, its creatures, and the spirits, living and dead. Guard and tend the bounties of the mortal world, and do not profane the spirits of the dead." Mara says, "Live soberly and peacefully. Honor your parents, and preserve the peace and security of home and family." Command number 4. Zenithar says, "Work hard and you will be rewarded. Spend wisely and you will be comfortable. Never steal or you will be punished." And number 5. Talos says, "Be strong for war. Be bold against enemies and evil, and defend the people of Tamriel." Kinnereth says, "Use nature's gifts wisely. Respect her power and fear her fury." Number 7. Debella says, "Open your heart to the noble secrets of art and love. Treasure the gifts of friendship. Seek joy and inspiration in the mysteries of love." Giuliano says, "Know the truth. Observe the law. When in doubt, seek wisdom from the wise." Number 9. Akatosh says, "Serve and obey your emperor. Study the covenants. Worship the 9. Do your duty. And heed the commands of the saints and priests." And number 10. The 9 say, "Above all else, be good to one another." If only each man might look into the mirror of these commands and see reflected there the bliss that might enfold them, were he to serve in strict obedience to these commands, he would be cast down and made contrite and humble. The obedient man may come to the altars of the 9 and be blessed, and may receive the comfort and healing of the 9, and may give thanks for his manifold blessings. Heedless, the wicked man turns away, and forsaking the simple wisdoms granted to him by the all-wise and the all-knowing 9, he lives in sin and ignorance all the days of his life. He bears the awful burden of his crimes, and before men and God his wickedness is known, and neither blessing nor comfort may he expect from the altars and shrines of the 9. Yet the wicked and foolish are doomed. For in their infinite mercies the 9 have said, "Repent and do good works, and the fountains of grace shall once more spill forth upon you. Repent your crimes, tender unto the emperor the fines of gold, that they may be used to spread the faith and its benefits to all men. Do yourself good works, redeem your infamy by shining deeds, show to all men and the 9 the good fame of the righteous man, and you may once again approach the altars and shrines of the chapel to receive the comfort and blessings of the 9. Amen. So be it. Cool. I'm gonna steal. Ooh, a guide to Anvil. The gods can't stop me now.
You traitorous little filcher! How dare you steal from me?
But I wanted a guide to Anvil. Where's my book? Guide to Anvil. What if I just put it back? I was just taking a look. You know, just seeing what it was. Really. Are you less
As
mad
a
at me
blade,
now?
my place is at Martin's side.
Oh, so I can take it. Okay.
We should
Thank
get
you, sir.
moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is...
You traitorous little filcher.
As a blade, my place is at Martin's side.
Yes, all is fine and dandy. Thank you, sir, for the
I won't
gift.
rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you, sir. Alrighty. Can I carry anything else? Okay, we have up to 28. Or we can carry 26 now. Rusty iron greaves, leather cuirass. These are mostly useless to us now. Iron cuirass we might could use. If we can carry it. Hold on, how heavy is it? Wait, there. Okay, no. I'm chill with what we got. Alright. Come, Martin, come. Hither and yon. Guys, this is such a good game! Ah! Ew. Ah. And now we have a horse. Come, Martin. What is... Oh! Yay. You treacherous thief. You treacherous thief. Can I rename my horse? Can I rename... Tell me they redid this to where it's more like Skyrim, and therefore better. Okay, either way, it doesn't suck. It does not horrendously suck. I forgot that I could do that with those buttons. Cool. Brother Joffrey, where art thou horse? Okay. You know, I was doing some, like, research for world building, and I was actually shocked to find out that horses don't, like, when traveling long distances, horses don't actually... Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, you die. No, you. Yeah, anyway. Is that my horse? Okay, I thought he got off of it. But yeah, like, horses don't, surprisingly, horses don't actually add that much to travel time. And I realized it's because horses can't run for, like, 30 hours. They can run for a little bit, but, like, horses have stamina too, you know? So, like, really the reason, if you're traveling long distances, really the main reason you need a horse is to carry stuff, so that you don't have to carry it all on your back. And plus, frankly, it's easier... You little shit. I thought he was going for the horse.
Take that!
That is a neat wolf design. But yeah. So, like, you... Like, it's the same speed, but you're not using your own two legs. Which is nice. I love this game so much, dude. This game was... This game, I think, was really the game that introduced me to the concept of world building. Like, I really think that's why I love it so much. Because, let's be real, this game has more than plenty flaws and is lacking in enough departments to be notable. But it is nonetheless a game I love. And it is a very good game. Not a flawless game, but still a wonderful game. And I love world building and fantasy so much. This game really got into my life at the right time. This and Skyrim. Although Skyrim... I have mixed feelings on Skyrim. Skyrim has its issues. Base Skyrim, I'll say. Base Oblivion, 100% better than base Skyrim. But base Skyrim is also very different from the Skyrim most people play today. Because, like, there's so much that's been added to the game since they've released and re-released it, like, 30,000 times. Where's, not Joffrey. Him too. But, Martin. Martin Septim, come hither. Yeah, and, like, it's so much easier to get into history when it's, like, a fictional world, and especially when it's, like, a fantasy world, because it's so cool. It's so much cooler than Merca and Pilgrims.
Let's continue on to Cloud Ruler Temple. I haven't had a good night's sleep since Kavach was attacked. The sooner we
Like I
reach
said,
Cloud Ruler
definitely
Temple,
has
the
its
better.
issues.
Lead on.
You better not be bugged. I swear if he stays... Son of a little biche.
Let's continue on to Cloud Ruler.
Yes.
The sooner
Let's.
we reach Cloud Ruler.
Now I'll talk to you.
As a blade, my place is...
Yep, 100%.
We should
He
get
is the
moving.
king.
I won't rest easy until Martin is safe with Cloud Ruler Temple.
Okay, they can just suck it. They'll teleport or something. If they get too far away. My bad, sir. Forgive me. There's this guy I've been, I followed on Instagram recently. It's such a zoomer thing to say. Anyway, there's this guy I followed on Instagram recently, and, his Mossy Socks. And he has some stuff on, like, he has a bunch of stuff on, like, medieval, attire and stuff. And he's so fucking cool, dude. I wanna dress like a medieval peasant. I'd love that. Guys, I don't know if they're gonna... I don't know if they're coming. So... maybe the wrong way. Nope. But yeah, there's what the fuck? Why are they... Okay, let's see if we tell him to wait and then tell him to follow. If he'll follow.
Let's continue on to Cloud.
Damn, that hair is so red.
I was looking forward to reaching Cloud Ruler Temple. Don't be long.
Alright.
Let's continue on to Cloud Ruler. The sooner we reach Cloud Ruler Temple, the better. Lead on.
There we go. That worked. Okay, cool. But yeah, dude has some killer medieval grungewear. Medieval attire. I wanna try that on. So I'm good at English, I swear. But yeah, I wanna wear some of that shit so bad. Don't know if this. Oh, this is the main path. But yeah, this. I really do. This game really did, like, introduce me to world building. And I mean, like, I was big into Tolkien before this, but this game really made me realize how, like, intricate and detailed you could get, and how, like, how feasible it was for me to start world building, you know? And that's great. I love this game for that. Green stain cup cap. Ah yes, gots to love the cup caps. Again, they should be, yep. Yeah, like, you can't run. You can't get your horse to run in real life nearly as much as you can in Oblivion. Or, well, I guess, I don't know if that's technically true, because, in-game Oblivion is, like, the size of a small town. Same for Skyrim. So I don't, like, you might be able to get your horse to run as much as you do in-game, but you could not get your horse to run, like, a lore-accurate Coral to Bruma without a crap ton of walking and a crap ton of rests and a crap ton of feedings and waterings and all that stuff. Like, it would take a long time. I really want to play, The Witcher 3. I need to beat The Witcher 1, though, and keep reading the books. I've been busy, so I haven't really started the second, Witcher book. Had, other games to play and to stream, and, other arts to art and to draw. That's sick as fuck. And other books to read, and other homeworks to homework. And other works to work. Other work. So, gotta love that. Which, speaking of, I work tomorrow, and I need to get to bed in maybe like an hour or two. I just want to go to bed early so I can wake up at a decent time. Also, I'm working on a video, and I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna start, like, I think, trying to make videos more consistently. Because, one, they're really enjoyable, and two, I think other people would like them a good bit. I think if I did it consistently, it would be a step in the right direction. But, you know, right now I'm just like, I don't know, just passing through, you know? Like, just trying not to come to a standstill. Like, today, I only got... Actually, I got most of the video edited, but, like, it's like, I didn't do a whole lot aside from that. I didn't get started until, like, 1:30. We'll come back to this, maybe. PM. I didn't wake up until, like, a bit before 12. But, you know, it's chill, because for now, I'm making progress. And right now, that's all I can do. You know? It's like momentum will pick up. And when it does, that'll be great. I'm excited for that, but unfortunately that's not right now. Because I got, like, actual graduation Tuesday, and then practice both of those days, and then work... practice both Monday and Tuesday. On top of the actual graduation Tuesday. And then work Monday, and then work tomorrow. And then church and a baby shower Sunday. And it's like... yeah, it's a lot of shit going on. But it's fucking great, I love it. To Bruma! Like, I really like being busy, you know? I'm, Was that Gerald? Joffrey, I mean? Speaking of, where the freak is Martin? Like, almost there. Quit attacking my fucking horse. Bitch. Look, fighting wolves, not that bad. But when they attack my horse, motherfucker, you're gonna get it. God, I hate it when the enemies attack my horse. Leave my horse alone. Fight me like a real man. Especially because I'll win. And then you'll fuck off. And that'll be lovely, won't it? But yeah. Wait for a second. But yeah, so hopefully... oh yeah, and then I work like all day Wednesday. Yep, so hopefully like Thursday things will start like picking up in the creativity department for me. And the like being productive with things that I like actually want to be productive in. And haven't been able to for the past like 5 years because I've been horridly depressed. Oh, that's the temple, and that's Bruma. Oh yeah. Bruma is one of my favorite places on the map. It's so like, I don't know, man. It's just such a fucking vibe. Bruma in Oblivion, Solitude in Skyrim. Let's go straight to the temple. Yeah, Solitude, Bruma. I like Skingrad because it's like gothic and vampire-y because it's run by a vampire or governed by a vampire or what have you. Yeah. I love the, like, snowy, wintry vibes and, like, the dark stone temples and, architecture. The gothic-like architecture. It's so fucking cool. Dude, imagine, like, a pseudo-gothic Japanese, like, I want to say Edo-era Japanese kind of, like, crossover. That would be fucking sick. That would be so cool. Oh, shit. Yeah. That thing. God, it's so pretty. See, in Elden Ring, this is the size that... This is the equivalent of the size of a large fort. But in Elden Ring, you don't have 10,000 talkable NPCs in a large fort.
I've put myself in your hands.
Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim.
Oh, yeah.
My lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come, your blades are waiting to greet you.
I should, walk up here with him, I imagine.
Blades, dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim. Your Highness, the blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Joffrey, all of you. I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then,
Yeah.
thank you, Martin.
Hail the
We'd
Emperor.
all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Good
Not
evening,
much of a
sir.
speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The blade saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do. And I haven't the faintest idea.
Need to get
Of
the
course.
Emperor back.
The
Yeah.
amulet of kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires. And stop the Oblivion invasion.
You will be
The Emperor. That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start. All practitioners of Daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key to the preservation of that barrier. What I saw at Kavach. Everything I know about Daedric magic says that such stable portals are impossible. Yet those gates to Oblivion existed. The old rules no longer apply. Kavach is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do. If the amulet is truly the key to restoring the barriers between our world and Oblivion, you must waste no time in recovering it. I haven't always been a priest. In my youth, I followed a different path. I know more than I want to about the seductive power of Daedric magic. Let's just leave it at that.
Fair enough. A redeemed priest, I feel like, is a good emperor. Better than a unredeemed one, honestly. Knows what he's dealing with.
To make these
Not
stable
naive.
portals to Oblivion possible. Joffrey believes that the death of the Emperor and the darkening of the Dragonfires is the key.
Yeah. Alright.
Don't worry about me, my friend.
Hail.
I know I'm in good hands here.
Okay, let's get on to some not main quest stuff.
Good evening, sir.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Wow. Just wow. My
Good morning, sir.
one of my biggest complaints about this game, and once again, I fucking love this game.
Sir.
And my biggest complaints though, and one of the things that I try to getting screenshots to hopefully draw later. One of the things that I like kind of I guess wanted to fix with my world building is the scale, because this represents like an entire country on like a massive continent. And this is like, you know, like a seventh the size of the continent. It's like the biggest, I'm pretty sure it's like the biggest country in the entire continent. And the map, both for this and for Skyrim and for Morrowind, is like the size of a small town. Like it's literally like around 5 by 5 miles. And it's like, that doesn't make the world feel very big. And so what I would probably do if I made a game like this that was open world, because one of the issues too is like diversity. But like something I would do if I made a game like this to make it more like lore accurate is I would just have like a very small area, very thoroughly fleshed out, probably about as fleshed out as this, and this would represent about like as much as maybe Skingrad does on the map, right? Like it wouldn't be very big on the lore accurate map, but in game it would be about the same size. And that, I feel like, makes the world feel much more massive and much more lore accurate. The issue there, however, is, as I said earlier, with diversity, right? Because, like, with this, it's like, sure, you sacrifice a little bit for scale. You sacrifice, scale for... Hold on. Either way, you know, you make the scale changes a lot, right? Is, I guess, what I'm getting at. It's like less lore accurate because the map is the same size, but it takes up a much larger place on the map. So you're sacrificing one aspect of realism and size for the sake of another, which is that like the diversity. So you're sacrificing scale for topographical and geographical diversity. So like with this, right, it's like you can explore all these different biomes and like cultures, and like you can have these very different like biomes and like people and stuff, which you couldn't do in quite the same way with a smaller world. And also you can develop certain characters more, right? Like every NPC in these games, in the Elder Scrolls games, has like a routine, right? Whereas in like, and like that's in its own type of detail, right? Versus in, I'll help you.
Up enough for some medicine.
The corn beggar.
Oh, thank you, kind sir.
Tell me about the Grey Fox.
He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down. Oh, you hear about Gerunder? He was caught stealing gold, and now he's in jail. I bet Arnor is beside herself with grief. Arnora and Gerunder were once a happy couple, but that's over now. I hear that he took all of their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery. He was going to skip town on Arnora, but got arrested before making good on his escape. Now she has no money left at all. Poor thing. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretend. Of course, it's all blessings of Stendarr upon him.
We'll come back to him later. But yeah, like this guy has his own routine. He's unique. This guy. Hello. Point is, like, sure, probably not all of them are as fleshed out as others, but it's like here there are way less characters than is realistic, but they're all like way more fleshed out, and like they have their own routine and their own unique looks and their own individual names, versus something like The Witcher in the games favors more like scale, and there are a lot of people, and sure, they don't all have their own names or their own routines, but there are a lot of them, and that's its own type of realism and its own type of detail. And that's one that favors scale over fleshing out individual NPCs that you're, at the end of the day, just going to walk by or have very brief conversations with, right? Like, you can't talk to every... even though plenty of them say the same thing, you can't talk to every single... Even though plenty of them say the same thing in Elder Scrolls, you can't talk to every NPC in every, like, villager NPC in The Witcher the way you can in the Elder Scrolls. And so it's like, it's a different kind of world building, and that's right, like this game is it manages to be good because it knows what it's doing. It knows what it's favoring, right? And same with The Witcher. Like, The Witcher, it's like, okay, sure, we're not going to flesh out all these characters, or all these, like, side NPCs, nearly as much as something like Elder Scrolls. But there are going to be a lot of them, and enough of them, to make it feel realistic. And in a normal real-life situation, you would just pass by most of these characters anyway. And so that's how this is going to be like, how the game is going to be like. And it's kind of the same with the world map. Something I appreciate that Witcher does is it does the thing I was talking about a minute ago, where it's like they have like a more zoomed in area, maybe only the size of like Skingrad or Coral, like something pretty small, and then they just have that the in-game size of this world and have it like just as fleshed, like more fleshed out, and it's more, the scale is more lore accurate, and which admittedly provides some less diversity, but how they get around that is you can travel between different areas. So like this area, like you may be able to travel to Skingrad, and then you can fast travel to, like, say, a sector of the Imperial City, or maybe even all of the Imperial City, but probably just like a sector. And then you can't travel into like most of the areas in between, but then you can travel to, say, Kvatch. And so it's like they don't have to flesh out all this kind of less significant empty areas in between the Kvatch region and the Skingrad region and the Coral region, the Imperial City region. They can just give you these very fleshed out snippets of the world, and they can just be like, oh yeah, you're just traveling between these places because there's not really anything super significant for your character in between these places. And you still have the open world aspects, because within these places you have something like this where you can kind of go at your own pace and follow the stories, do the side quests, make your own choices and stuff. Open world RPG. And it's great. Yeah. But anyway, I'm ranting. That's my little tidbit on scale versus detail is really, I think, what you could describe as, whether the detail be like fleshing out of characters, of like side characters and NPCs, or like extra diversity of culture and geographical biomes, or what have you. Which you can have a sort of diversity with that, with something else. Like I was talking about in The Witcher, like they found a way around that. And you can even have that in a smaller area, but it's in a different way. But yeah, this house we can buy for, I think, 5,000 gold, which we most definitely do not have. We only have a tenth of that. But I want to go talk to... Oh, dude, we need to join the Mages Guild. Okay, we're doing that. I've never joined the Mages Guild from Bruma. Shit. Hello there.
Hello.
Yan Frasrick.
Hello there. Are you here to join the Mages Guild?
Tell me about the rumors first.
The
What's
Mages
going on
Guild
around
has
town?
made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
Necromancy should be banned. Fuck
Looks to me like you're in trouble
necromancy.
with the law.
Necromancy.
Clear that matter up, and then perhaps we'll discuss the guild.
What do you mean I'm in trouble with the law? Is it because I took that one book from that Joffrey was never going to see again from his desk? Bro, like, what the fuck? Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay, hello there, guard.
Criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail. That's too bad. I was hoping you'd resist arrest. Okay.
Slimy
Here's
bastard.
the procedure. We go to the castle. First, we search you, confiscate any stolen goods. Then you pay your fine, and we release you.
How much was the fine? Clearly not that much. All I had stolen on me was the guide to Anvil. That's fucking annoying. Anyway.
Have mercy. Just
Hello.
one coin.
Fetid Joffenhild.
Please
Talk to
be
me.
generous, kind sir.
Have a coin, beggar.
Thank you, kind sir.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Sirach is a good healer. He's a red guard, but you'd think he was a Nord the way he acts.
Sirach. Noted.
He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Great. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down.
Okay,
Blessings of Julianos upon ye.
I don't know exactly what we're gonna have to do, but we're gonna have to do something for the beggars to, it might just be more gold, or there might be something else we have to activate. Was that you? You sounded like a little boy.
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion
Yes,
Gate
yes
and
I
saved the
am, in
city?
fact.
Good day.
Yes, good day to you too. Nord wins. Into the... Yeah, Bruma is such a vibe. Love Bruma. Oh, standing on top of it. On top. Alright, let's join the Mages Guild. I can rant more about world building once we've
Good afternoon.
done something else. Is this
Hello.
guy a beast? Nope, he is not a beast. Volanaro. I thought he was like a Beauty and the Beast-esque
Hello
species
there.
for a second.
Are you here to join the Mages Guild?
Yeah.
The guild is always accepting new members. You seem capable enough. Are you sure you want to join?
Yeah.
Very good. You are now an associate of the Mages Guild. What a wonderful
associate.
opportunity for you. Now,
Interesting.
please keep in mind that you'll need recommendations from every local guild hall in Cyrodiil before you may enter the Arcane University. I dare say
Noted.
my opinion
Noted.
might carry more weight than others, if you take my meaning.
Mm.
Still, all are necessary to proceed. Good luck to you.
Cool. What was I gonna say? Something about the mages. Oh yeah, the freaking. It's so stupid the way Elder Scrolls games handle like stealing. Like it's very like, oh yeah, we want you to be evil and do the like evil villainesque things or whatever, like steal. But then it's like, I steal a book that friggin' Joffrey is never gonna see again because because we all know he's never going back to Wayne and Priory. And even if he does, why would he need a guide to Anvil hidden in the back secret room, right? And it's like, I go to try to join the freaking the Mages Guild, and she like, apparently like looks through my stuff and sees like the one book and somehow knows it's stolen. And I have to go and pay the fine and return the freaking guide to Anvil. And freaking, like, as soon as I talk to the guard, this thing that I stole halfway across the country is like, that's like a very insignificant piece, stack of papers in between like some leather or whatever. It's like, you're under arrest! You're under arrest! You stole a book! God, how do you even know that? What the fuck? What the fuck, man? It's stupid. I hate it. I hate it so much.
You know what it's like. Make lots of friends and look busy. Same as anywhere.
Look busy. I'm always busy.
Guild members who have access to the university can craft their own spells, not to mention chat with the most important people in the guild.
Fun.
A recommendation from me? Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he? This is a situation we can both benefit from, associate.
Oh, okay.
You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation.
Fair
if
enough.
you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately.
Jaskar. Oh, I think I know Jaskar.
He's disappeared. I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days.
Yep.
Volanaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation. Why, all the important people in the guild are there. Archmage Traven lives there, in the tower. It's a fabulous place. You really should see it someday. I've been there many times myself. The Imperial City just wouldn't be the same without it. Maybe someday, if you know the right people, you might get a chance to see it.
Here's hoping. Maybe
come
someday
find me
you
as soon
might
as you've
get the chance
located
to see
Jaskar.
it if you know the right people. Potentially. Minotaur. I love how she has the freaking like borderline British accent in like the Scandinavia-esque part of the country. With like the Scandinavia-esque part of the country with like all the snow and stuff, and the theoretically slightly less refined part of the country. I don't feel like reading that right now. I don't feel like reading right now, frankly. Or not reading books, this game. Invisible person. Jaskar, where are you? Well, I will gladly take those. Burgundy. Love that color. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello there, Volinaro. Oh, well, that's mighty pretty. It's also interesting that I need to look more into alchemy. Like in general fiction, lore and world building and stuff. Alright. To the living quarters. Oh, I was going to talk about, like, I don't particularly like how, like, once you're, I don't particularly like, I don't particularly like how in this game, the quests have you end up being, like, the leader of something, or, like, the head of, like, a really big organization, and, like, so, multiple times, too. It's like, you're the hero of Kvatch, you're the Grandmaster Wizard of the Mages Guild. You're, like, I don't even remember for the other ones, like, the Baron of Skingrad, I think, or you can be, or something like that. I don't know. But it's like, you can do all this crap, and it's layered on top of each other, and it just don't feel right. It just feels a little fucked up, not gonna lie. For a potion of cure disease, grind Clanfear Claws and Mandrake Root into a fine powder using mortar and pestle. It will remain somewhat gritty. It can be mixed in with almost any liquid, but ordinary clear water is safest. For cure disease, Clanfear Claws and Mandrake Root. For a minor restore health potion, crumble some canned boletta cap over roasted boar meat. Chop finely and mix together with a mortar and pestle. Add water to create a solution that can be drunk. Canned bolette cap and roasted boar meat. This stuff feels less like potions and more like just medieval medicines. Like, the bottles feel very potion-like. Like, this all feels very, like, chemistry-like. But, like, in an alchemy, medieval way. I love how, like... So, like, alchemy originally was... Oh, hey, we could do this. Cure disease. Clanfear Claws, Mandrake Root. Canned bolette cap. More meat. I never learned how to do this my last playthrough. Okay, green stained cup. Dotted funnel. Yellow cap. Is there a Cairn blue? Novice calcinator. There's a boar meat. That's venison. I thought it was gonna have all this stuff for us to make that. Make those things. Okay. Yeah, Okay. Tutorial. Combine ingredients with similar effects to create potions and poisons. Your alchemy skill will make your creations more powerful. The more potions you create, the higher your alchemy skill will increase. The more potions you create, the higher your alchemy skill will increase. Use additional apparatuses to improve the strength of your potions you create. Okay, so it was a roasted boar meat, Karen Bullet cap, and I think roasted boar meat. Restore health, Karen Bullet, and roasted boar meat. Okay. Oh, yeah, I will take this actually. Potion of Cure Disease, Clanfear Claws, Mandrake Root. Do those weigh anything? I want to make a game so fucking bad, dude. I want to make my own, like, fantasy game. Like, fantasy RPG like this. It's just, it would be so fucking cool, man. Karen Bullet. Yeah, where are... Magic? Alchemy notes. Be miscellaneous. Recipe. Clanfear Claws, Mandrake Root. Shopping list. Candlelit Capital. Roasted. And those weigh 0.1. That's lovely. Tracks. Love that. Okay, how about I just do something kind of random, like venison? Let's do a venison and a leek, and see what that gets us. Okay. Venison. And leek. Use the mortar and pestle to combine 2 or more ingredients to create a potion. Oh, we need a retort. Combine 2 more ingredients. Novice retort. Retort increases the magnitude and duration of all positive effects of the potion. Novice. Alembic. The alembic decreases the magnitude and duration of negative side effects in potions. Missing novice calcinator. The calcinator increases the magnitude and duration of all effects, both positive and negative. Increases the magnitude. Okay. Okay, so a calcinator. Fuck. An alembic. And a retort. A small one is cute. Okay, Okay, and did we ever get that, what did that make? Or did we... Oh, we still have the leak. Okay, I want to see what... a single venison... And... sure, let's just do a bloodgrass. Just a mortar and pestle. Mortar and pestle. Oh, it's down here that I use it to actually create it. How do I take it out? No, it's not. Fuck. Okay, so let's go back to doing a leek and a venison. The potion of fest. It's a leek and a venison. How do I freaking make it? Bro, what the... Do I have to put more? Restore agility. Restore health. Okay. Kieran Boletta cap. Ah. Ah. Restore health on self. 8 seconds. 2 points. Is that 2 points a second or 2 points total? Okay, anyway, let me take a Daedra Heart and we add a leek. There's nothing. Take out the leek and we add a mutton. Another mutton. We add venison. Okay, 1 venison and 1 Karen Boletta cap. Restores, that looks cool. Restores health. Cool, dude. Hell yeah. We made our first potion. Yay. We made... Where is it? We made the potion of the fest. Lovely, love that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's gorgeous. And we are over encumbered. That is even more lovely. We're over encumbered by a lot too. How much did this add? 5, 7. Is this way less? No, that still weighs 3. Ugh. I don't want to get rid of stuff. Even now, I don't want to. Shirubataga. Drop all those. Drop these and put on. Let's just leave our guy barefoot. I'll put on leather boots. And hold on, can we level up? Nope, not yet. Not quite yet. It's useless to us now. A skilled charter. A pickaxe. Let's sell the pelts.
What is it, associate? Go away. You'll ruin everything. Volinaro, at your service.
Hello there,
Need a
Volinaro.
spell? Need an item recharged? Need a witty practical joke played on someone? I can handle it all.
Tell me about this Scar.
Oh, Jean has you looking for him, does she? I'm afraid you're not going to find him easily. I think, a spell backfired. That's probably it.
You seem in on it, Volinaro. You seem like you're in on it. Tell me about this Jean
With all
first.
due respect to our wonderful leader, she
Okay.
couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing.
Yeah,
She's managed
understandable.
to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation.
Yeah, I can tell.
Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas.
Traven. I need to write down Traven. Mage's
It's a shame
Guild.
that Selena doesn't join in our fun, but she
Selena.
takes her role as an alchemist very seriously. If you need supplies, she's the one to see.
Selena Gomez?
Oh, gee, I'm afraid you're not... It's a little too rugged up here for me. Add a couple hairs to a Nord, and you've got a bear.
Yeah.
You too.
Things are pretty rugged in the snowy regions. Regions. Hello there, Jaskar.
Go away. You'll ruin everything.
Wait. Come back. Hold on. I need to cast something on him, but I don't know what.
Yes?
Alright, magic. Self. Nope. Touch. Absorb health, intelligence, acrobatics, strength, +1, soothing touch. Flare. Target. Absorb health. Okay. Absorb. What's this? Hello, Miguel. How'd it go? Tonight's a bit of a shorter stream, unfortunately. Or at least it should be if I don't get absorbed into this game for far too many hours. It's probably a spell we can purchase. Okay. Let's drop the chainmail boots. And they only weigh 2. A leather cuirass. Okay.
Hi
We'll
there.
go sell the wolf pelts. Yeah, I wasn't going to stay for long though. Cool. Works out. Yeah, I got work tomorrow. Although I have work at 3, so that's nice, but I'd like to do some other work in the morning. And plus I'll be out until like 10 or 11. So there probably won't be a stream tomorrow night. I'm working on a video. Hopefully I'll have that out soon. Then Monday, I got graduation practice in the morning. Then I have work again. And then Tuesday, I have graduation practice in the morning. And then I have graduation in the evening, assuming it doesn't rain. And then Wednesday, I have work. And if it does rain, then I'll have graduation Wednesday. And then Thursday, maybe, hopefully, I'll finally get another breather. Oh, yeah, and also tomorrow, I have church, a baby shower, graduation banquet thing. So, yeah, I've got a lot going on. But I'll for sure be back sometime by the end of next weekend. Honestly, I will probably be back, I don't know, maybe Sunday. I'll find the time. Okay, I need a general...
Hello.
My bad, good sir. I need a general store. It's an interesting window with this setting. It's kind of cool. Nope.
Anytime now.
Sure. I forget that we can run now.
What is it now?
It's a house.
How are you?
It's a guild. Is this a house? Bay and Lynn.
What's this about?
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Hammered axe, that's weapons. That's not what I need. I need a general store. This is cool. I like that. Little fire. Fireplace. Nord Winds. This might be a general store. Nova Roma. Gerald View.
What is it?
That's an inn. Let's try the Nord Winds. See if they're a general store. No! I wanted a screenshot of that loading screen. Did you see that? It was so pretty. I wanted to draw it. Fuck. I wish there was somewhere Olfend and Skjorda. It's probably Skjorda. I wonder if there's somewhere I can see all the loading screens. There's probably somewhere in the files I can do that. I'd have to figure that out though. Oh, this is like an armory.
Nordwinds.
Yeah,
We've
it
got
is
clothes
Skjorda.
and armor, and I've got a headache. So keep your voice down, please.
Hey! Hey! Nibben! Hey! Sorry,
Yes,
my bad.
The vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up
his
recently
name?
here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us.
Whoa.
Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and
Braden
Raynal
Lyrian.
slew him. Kind of strange, though.
Raynal.
I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow.
Maybe he wasn't a vampire, and this Raynal Droas is just a hoax.
You hear about Jarunder? He was caught
I've heard
stealing
about
gold,
Jarunder.
and now he's in jail. I bet our Nora's beside herself with grief.
Oh yeah, I've heard
We
about
drink because we're happy. We're Nords. It's
Hell
just
yeah,
the
man.
thick tongue and fat head the day after that makes me unhappy.
that. Real man. Oh, here we go.
Interest you in
Here's
some of
bartering.
my wares?
Shit. I cannot give her my pelts.
Goodbye.
Man, I just need to get rid of the pelts that I have. Yeah, I bet there's a file somewhere where I can see all the loading screens. I'm actually tempted to look that up right now. I might do that here in a minute. Hello there, good sir. Surutan.
I'm Surutan, proud owner of Nova Roma, a little piece of Heartland Empire here in the lofty Gerals.
Heartland Empire. Tell me, please, that you are
Let's do
general.
business.
Okay. It looks like I can sell him my pelt. Yeah, seems to be a general. Okay, well, not much, but better than nothing. Same for these. It's 20 gold. What is this? You can have that, sure. Be able to make use of many of these. I'm gonna be real, dude. I just need to be able to carry more stuff. Monkey pants. Interesting. Radish. Be nice if I had like a oh, I can sell my ale too. Do that. Sure, take one of the brass rings. They don't weigh much, but money is always nice. Hold on, how many for these? One. Tracks.
Come back and see me again.
Does he still have 600?
Let's do business.
Apparently so. Alright. In that case, take, sure, 74 iron arrows. It's only 7 weight and something, but 7 gold. Wait, no, not 7. Anyway.
Thank you for your business.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
No, thank you. You gave me money. Bravo, Leyland. Kato. 'Tis a petard. Petard. Hold on, I'm gonna look up and see if there's a place I can find all of the loading screens. Oblivion Remastered. File. All Arch. Quality images, loading screen. Okay, hopefully that loads here in a minute. Okay. And now I think probably what we need to do is go in here, purchase a certain scroll, and shit, what was I saying? Just wanted to just tell me I must be already got past that. Join the Mages Guild. Must acquire recommendations from all local guild leaders in order to gain access to the university. Fair enough. Oh, hold on. Starlight. That's not it, though. Delirian. Here we go, this one. Bring a recommendation. Find your scar. Speak with the guild mages in Bruma. Okay. Starlight. Magic. Starlight. Light on self. Okay, hold on. Okay, if I go over here... and I cast Starlight on... Jaskar. Is it gonna let me, or am I only gonna cast it on myself?
Go away. You'll ruin everything.
I don't remember how we're supposed to solve this. Really don't. Go away. You'll ruin everything. You know, now that I'm playing this again, I have mixed feelings on whether I like this game more or whether I like Skyrim more. Because it's also like... it's difficult to compare the two, you know? They're such different games, even though they take place in the same world. And such different... they have such different world-building aspects. Or like exploration of the world, I guess. Is a better phrasing of it. And it's just like, I don't know, and it's also like, you know, I love both of the games, you know? Like, whether I like one more than the other is
Hi there.
relatively insignificant.
My name is Selena Arania. I'm a Mage's
Selena
Guild journeyman.
Arania. Tell me about Jaskar.
Look, I like you and all, but I really don't want to get in the middle of this. If Valinara and Jaskar want to have their fun, fine. I'm not going to participate, and I'm not saying another word about it. Take it up with them.
Fair enough.
I suppose I like her well enough. It's a shame she doesn't know more about her craft, though. Still, I don't quite think she deserves the hard time the others give her.
Fair enough.
Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas. Well, sometimes I feel we're not welcome here. The Nords don't like Heartlanders very much.
Heartlanders. So she's from Cyrodiil, I guess?
Take care.
She seems... ish.
Hello there. Any luck finding Jaskar?
tutorial. Oh, didn't mean to press that. In each attempt to persuade, you must admire, boast, joke, or coerce. Each of these actions raises or lowers the character's disposition. Do not take too long because the character's disposition is steadily falling. Okay. Admire, boast, joke, coerce.
Go ahead. Please come find me as soon as you've located your scar.
That's an interesting fork. That's that makes more sense for world building, I feel like, than our modern fork. There's a really interesting argument for and build. Tired of the noisome din of the common taproom? Stay at Gerald View. Peaceful, tasteful, only for the most discerning customers. Everyone knows quality comes at a price. Yeah, there's a very interesting argument for rice cultures, like cultures that depend on rice for food, being stricter. Because in essence, in short, it's not as easy to, it's not as, like, there's way more reliance on other people. And so, like, if someone else messes up, everyone in the community suffers for it. And so that's, essentially, I think, kind of why, like, the Eastern cultures developed with much more intense and complex languages than Western countries, in, like, the Western Hemisphere. And so there's that provides a good argument also for why they use things like chopsticks, because, you know, it's like if you're told to do something, you do it. Because if you don't do what you're supposed to, everyone suffers for it. But yeah, and so I've been thinking about, like, how maybe chopsticks would fit from a world building perspective into a more European style setting. And I feel like they could actually fit pretty well. It's just kind of a matter of how I would go about putting them in.
Go away. You'll go away. You'll
What can I do for you? Oh, Jean has you looking for. I'm afraid you're not going to.
That's it.
Goodbye. Everything. What can I do for you? When you hover over each possible action the character's face shows their reaction to. It can be love, like, dislike, or hate. Their disposition increases if you select a loved or liked action, and decreases if you selected disliked or hated action. The potential gain or loss for each action is based on your speechcraft and how full the wedge is. Try to select fuller wedges when they are aligned with actions the person likes. Try to select emptied wedges when they are aligned with actions he or she doesn't like. Okay, yeah, I remember this. Okay. Boast. Such adventures! How I envy you.
Boast, admire, joke. So we want to coerce.
I won't fight you.
Boast.
Why can't I boast?
What nonsense. Sorry, I don't get it.
Okay, 56.
Don't waste your flattery on me.
Yeah, I see. Coerce.
You've got a point.
Boast.
That's amazing.
Boast.
What a dumb joke.
Okay. Let's try that again. Okay, so admire.
Don't try to manipulate me. Sorry,
Joke to
I don't get it.
boast.
I salute you. Most impressive. I can't argue with that.
Okay, cool. Let's try this again. Okay. Low on admire.
Don't try to manipulate me.
Low on joke.
That's just stupid.
Boast.
That's amazing.
Coerce.
That's enough.
Start. Okay. Admire.
Don't talk such rot.
Coerce.
You've got a point.
Joke.
My
boast.
life is drab and wretched by comparison.
Boast.
My life is drab and wretched by comparison.
Joke.
That's just not funny.
Admire.
Don't talk such.
Coerce.
I won't fight you.
Boast.
My life is drab and wretched by comparison.
Joke.
What a dumb joke.
Admire.
That's
Coerce.
enough.
So he hates.
Don't try
being
to
admired.
manipulate me.
But then.
That's
Joke.
just stupid.
Fuck. Okay. Boast.
My life is. You win this one.
Low
Not now.
admire.
Not later.
Big
Such
boast.
adventures. How I envy you.
As
That's
low joke
just.
as we can.
You
and then
win
big
this one.
coerce. Okay. And now, big
Such
boast.
adventures. How I.
Low
Sorry,
joke.
I don't get.
Low
Don't waste your
admire.
flattery.
Big
That's enough.
coerce. Okay. Okay.
All right. I get it.
73 disposition. Cool. Tell me
You
about
want to
your story,
find
then.
Jaskar? All right. I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first.
All right.
And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it. All right?
All right.
That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar.
Alrighty.
Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay?
Manual of spellcraft.
Her room is
Okay.
upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar.
Hell yeah. Alright then.
Let me know when you're done with that little task.
Alrighty. Go away, you'll ruin everything. Means manual spellcraft. I need to deliver it to Volinar. Yep. Fuck, I love this game with passion.
Have you pulled that little prank yet?
I indeed have.
Good day.
Oh, wait, I'm supposed to do something with it, aren't I? Or am I supposed to return it to him? No, I am supposed to deliver it to him.
Have you pulled that little...
I have. Why is it not
care.
letting me talk to him?
Have you pulled that... Good day.
Blood grass rotted into pulled pork cap. Ironwood nuts, stinkhorn cap. Told me to bring it to him.
Have you pulled that little... Farewell.
Okay. Look up the bug. Let's see if it's a bug. Oblivion. Talk to Molinaro after. Oh, maybe we gotta sleep. Try and join the Mages Guild. Broom quest seems glitched. A step where you have to ask the other members about your scar after using all the dialogue options to change or update for the quest. Stuck on the part after you get Jane's book. It won't let me give it to Volinar. He just asked if I've pulled the pranklet. Same, we'll try updating after. We'll update you after I try everything. Just finish the quest. You have to read the book you stole, leave it in the downstairs area, and then wait until 10 p.m. to talk to him. That's stupid, but okay. Read it, leave the downstairs area, and wait until 10 p.m. to talk to him. Okay. That is really dumb. But sure. We'll do that. We'll read that, and then I'll go take a piss, and then we'll talk to him. We gotta wait till 10 p.m. Manual of Spellcraft. Alright. I'm gonna actually read this because, I don't know, I like reading the books in these games. Manual of Spellcraft, an introductory text. The book contains an inordinate number of scrawlings along the margins. The few that are immediately readable suggest they are notes for someone who needs frequent reminders on the basics of spellcasting. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. She's the head of the Bruma Mages Guild, and she has a bunch of little scrawlings in the margins to help remind her of the basics of the very basics of spellcasting. That's funny. That's funny. I just over-explained the joke, but anyway, moving on. The beginning spellcaster. The most powerful mages in Tamriel were once beginners. They all had similar early experiences. Exposure to magic kindled an interest and or unlocked some latent ability, followed by years of hard work. These intrepid souls honed their skills, learned new spells, and vigorously trained their minds and bodies to become the formidable figures they were known as during their later lives. The Mages Guild of Tamriel has long been... Okay. Just pressing the wrong button to go to the next page. Don't know why the arrow keys don't work. The Mages Guild of Tamriel has long been the first stop on a long road to knowledge and power for many individuals. Providing magical services to the general public, the guild offers a wide variety of spells for purchase, and is recommended as a first stop for any aspiring spellcaster. Independent dealers may be found, though their selection of spells is often not as comprehensive as that of the Mages Guild. Many spells are beyond the capabilities of beginning mages. The ability to render oneself invisible, for example, is an advanced power and is beyond the novice spellcaster. Through practice, a mage may become more skilled in a given school of magic to find himself proficient enough to begin exploring its more powerful aspects. The fledgling mage the fledgling mage should not be daunted by his inability to wield certain powers, but should instead use this as a point of focus and a drive for bettering himself. Rather than becoming discouraged, the student should look forward to higher levels of skill, such as the advanced techniques of absorbing spells, summoning lesser and eventually greater Daedra and Undead, for research purposes only, and protection against specific types of spells such as fire, frost, and shock spells. Mages wishing to specialize in a particular school of magic are encouraged to learn as many spells as possible within that school, and to practice them frequently. All mages, whether specializing or nurturing a general interest, are encouraged to apply for membership within the Mages Guild. Beyond services available to the general public, the accomplished guild member has access to many exclusive services, such as advanced spellcraft and enchanting. These services have been deemed potentially dangerous to the public at large, and have been restricted to higher-ranked guild members in good standing by the Council of Mages. Citizens interested in the further use of magic should consult their local Mages Guild Archmagister. Should consult their local Mages Guild Archmagister. Interesting. Archmagister. Never heard of that. Anyway. Cool. Okay, and so now we leave. I go take a piss. We wait until 10 p.m. And then we come back. Fucking love world building, dude. So cool. So cool. I want to be just like you. No one's gonna get the song I'm referencing. Anyway, what time is it? I may have to go outside to see that. To be able to see that. Maybe not. Okay, nope. I just don't know where to look. Where do I look to see the time? Where is the time? It is 10:57 p.m. Okay. We can probably go back in that case, or we're going to have to wait a little over 23 hours. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some water and use the restroom. I will be brief. You is good, Mikael. I hope you didn't has to go again. I had a couple of chores that I forgot to do earlier that I had to do now, so that's my bad. But yeah, okay, so we should now be able to should now be able to go in here and talk to... That looks fucking sick. What's his name? Valinor? Valinaro? Who's close? Somewhat close. I needed to write something down. Schnitzel. Okay. Your Blunte. That's what it was. Your Blunte. Cool. Alright. Cool. Valinaro, good sir, let's shut the door while we have our private little conversation.
Have you pulled that little prank yet?
I indeed have. And we need to go wait another 24 hours. I love that. So leave this. We go outside. I need to draw more, dude. I'm so excited to have more time to draw. I don't feel like I've had enough, or at least not as much as I'd like. Or at the very, very least, if I have had it, I haven't used it for drawing. So I'm excited to actually use some time for drawing. We needed to wait a whopping 24 hours. Oh, wait, no, we can wait. We only gotta wait 22, I think. There are certain YouTube videos that I really want to watch more of. Whoa. That looked cool. Okay, mage skill. Here we go. Shit. You know, I take it back. I think I have started the Mage's Guild from here. Either way, I've done the recommendation for sure, 100%.
Have you pulled that little...
I have. Fuck, why?
Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already... Apparently, he seemed to be... The Mage's Guild runs more or less like it always did. But we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. Bye. Go away. You'll...
Why the freak is this not working? This should be working. Okay, just finish the quest. You have to read the book you stole
leave the downstairs area, and then wait until 10 p.m. Doesn't seem to work for me. I've told them not wait until exactly 10 p.m. Left downstairs area. Come back. I think you have to read the book for it to trigger. That's what ended up working for me. I also talked to him initially at like 9:50, then had to wait until 10 to finish it. Never mind, the law worked at 9:30. During this thread that worked for me. Read the book. Read the book advanced time, and you should read the book in advanced time, and you should get break as an option to turn in. Still book, it's not in the inventory. What is it called? Okay. Manual of Spellcraft.
Have you pulled that little... Bye.
Okay. Quick load. What? Okay. Hold on, is there... Does this game have a separate art book you can buy? Store page? View page? I think I'm thinking of a different game, but... Yeah. This has the deluxe upgrade, but it doesn't have the art. Oh, cool. Been earning a bunch of trading cards. That's cool. That's funny. That's great. 20 years of practice. I love that. 20 years, guys. 20 years of practice. It's fucking fantastic. Beautiful. Alright, that's pretty. I want to see all Pilgrimage Way shrines, Oblivion Remastered. Cool. So now it's like touch, yada yada. I wanted to see here. I want to see if there's a place I can see all of the browse local files. I want to see if there's a place I can see all of the art.
I'm looking in the files to see if I can find a place that has the loading screens. Loading in-game menu. It's an XML file. Oh, God. Okay. Living data dev. Data. Plugins, DLC. Texture shapes, music. Shaders, textures. That's should not have double clicked that. Oh, it just opened it in Paint. This will have no significance to any of you whatsoever, but might as well show it. Show you guys what I'm doing. I'm looking for this is just the typical game files. I'm looking for I'm looking for the loading screens. I want to see if it has any pictures of the art. These are all XML, so they just give us code. Character gen, dialogue, generic, main, options, prefabs. Yeah, it's neat though. You can go here and you can go to the music. And it gives you, literally freaking gives you these MP3 files that you can play. So that's great. But I don't know where the... I don't know where the, loading screens are, or if it even has them. Like, I don't see why it would be... Oh, here's the thing that has the Unreal Engine 5 thing. It looks like that has all the updates and stuff. Marketplace, crash report, save winners. Yeah, I don't know. There's no file with all the loading screens, whatever the case. And that is very unfortunate because I really want some of these loading screens. They're so pretty and I want to sketch them. They look fucking sick. Okay, now back to this quest that's being annoying. I just realized I can, shit. I just realized I can literally just go back in the stream and see it. Or at least the loading screen I'm thinking of. See it. Into the Jaws of Oblivion. Nope, not that.
Damn, how long have I been live? Oh, shit. I have to do that later. Make sure that's not long. It was when I walked into... Haba, the bada bada bada. I was gone for longer than I wish I had been. Oh well. Okay, so... I'll just find it later. It's chill, it's chill. Alright, back to the game. I'll find the we needed to wait until okay, 0 plus, so we need to get to 22, 21. So that'll be 2.5. So 20 will put us at 8:30 p.m. in game. Yolsha. Yolsha Agribation. Yolsha Agribation. Yolsha Agribation. Shit. Yolsha Agribation. Believe it or not, guys, Yolsha Agribation. It's not true, that's a lie.
Have you pulled that little prank yet?
I can talk to him about
Jean's
it.
book, I see.
Cool.
All right then. I'll just take that from you. Meet me here in the living quarters, just after 10 p.m.
Okay, cool. Okay. Just wait like an hour. Second of Heartfire. Pretty.
Good day. It was a good idea, wasn't it? I wonder how long she'll spend trying to figure out where she put it down. She won't figure this out for weeks.
Well,
it's times like this I enjoy what I do. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did. But we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
It tracks. I've been saying that for a while, though. Okay, we gotta wait like 10 in-game minutes. Oh yeah, my boots. I wish I low-key kind of wish I had money to spend on the useless little things that I enjoy buying. Such as, medieval grunge wear. Yeah. I take way too many screenshots when I play games, dude. Especially games like this. It's a little rough.
Ready to find Jaskar?
Yep.
Just watch. You'll see.
Okay. Jiska. Oh, I like his redesign.
I hear you've been looking for me. Please, don't be mad. We were just having some fun. We just get tired of Jin lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and
Fair
then,
enough.
we like to trick her. We figured it was time to move on to a new prank. This one was getting boring anyway. So, you can tell her you found me.
Hell yeah. Tell me more about this prank.
Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'll have to start thinking up something new to try.
For sure.
Finding ways to confuse her just never gets old for me. It's good practice of our skills too, but it's mostly just funny.
Yeah.
There's not much to do here in the Bruma Guild. If you can get to the Arcane University though, they let you make your own spells there.
That'd be great fun.
Frostcrag Spire has been uninhabited for so long. They say it was as wondrous as the Arcane University itself.
Frostcrag Spire. Noted.
Take care.
Alright, cool. Genie Boo, where art thou? It's a knife. I want to buy a katana. I want to buy a katana so bad. A specific katana. Like that, the real katana, you know? Okay, she must be upstairs. I bought, or I didn't buy, but I was showing it on stream the other night. Mikkel, if you're still here, you've probably already seen it. But I showed it on stream the other night. I took pictures of this katana and wakizashi. It looks so fucking sick, dude. I want one so bad. With such a passion. Such a passion, I want one. But the wakizashi was 600 and the wakizashi was 600 and the katana was 8. And they were a set too, which is even cooler and makes me want them even more. It's so painful. It's so fucking painful, dude. I want to buy them so bad. It's so much money. You. Can I sleep in bed with you? I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Alright. Jean for Shork. I found the man.
Finding Jaskar?
Yes, I found Jaskar.
Found him, did you? Well, I suppose that's good. You'll have to forgive me. I seem to have misplaced something. Yes, well, let's never mind that. You fulfilled your end of the bargain, though, so I'll fulfill mine. Romanus will have my recommendation. And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training. I'm sure we can help each other out. Goodbye.
Yeah, hold on, I want to read this alchemy. Fundamentals to alchemy. Fundamentals of Alchemy by Alyandin Mathieri. Alyandin Mathieri. Often overlooked by aspiring mages, alchemy is a time-honored, rewarding discipline that can change the lives of those who master it. It is difficult and often dangerous to advance one's knowledge of the materials used in alchemical formulas. But continued study and hard work will, in the end, reward the alchemist greatly. Before success can be achieved, or even attempted, the beginning alchemist must understand the basic principles behind his craft. Many items in our world, mostly organic in nature, can be broken down into more fundamental essences with magical properties. The more skilled the alchemist, the more properties of an ingredient that can be harnessed. Combining the essences of 2 or more ingredients can result in the creation of a potion, which anyone may then drink. Legend has it that a truly great alchemist can brew potions from a single ingredient, a feat well beyond the capabilities of most. The alchemist potion can have several effects depending on the ingredients used, and not all effects are beneficial. In many cases, recipes result in a potion with a mix of positive and negative effects. It is up to the alchemist to determine which recipes yield the best results. It is worth noting that potions can be created to have only negative effects and be used as poisons. This practice is not recommended by the author, and this text shall not discuss such potions further. Wartcraft. Wartcraft is, in fact, amateur alchemy. Eating an ingredient requires grinding it against the teeth, which occasionally releases its simplest essence and results in a fleeting effect on the eater. Wartcraft never has as strong a result as a potion created using the proper tools. An alchemist's tools. The mortar and pestle is the alchemist's most important and essential tool. Without it, no ingredient can be correctly prepared for use in a potion. The budding alchemist is advised to keep a mortar and pestle on hand at all times, and become comfortable with its use early on. The simple grinding of an ingredient is the most fundamental step in brewing potions. When properly ground, the petals of red wort flower yield a powder that can, when mixed correctly with another ingredient, such as ginseng, create a potion to cure poisons. This is one formula that many alchemists are quick to learn and retain, as mistakes in potion mixing often require its use. Red wort flower, red wort flower, and ginseng. Okay. Red wort flower and ginseng. Wort. Sorry, I'm just being a bit of a language fanatic over here to myself. I can talk a little bit about the red wort here in a bit, if necessary, potentially, maybe. The advanced alchemist has other tools at his disposal to improve the quality of his potions. A retort can be employed to purify the mixture, improving the positive effects of a potion. Washing the mixture through an alembic helps to distill the potion, reducing any negative effects, and a calcinator can be used to burn away impurities in the mixture, increasing the potency of all the potion's effects. While these apparatus are not necessary to create potions, it is advised that they be used whenever possible. Ingredient combination. A potion is only as good as its ingredients. Only those with identical effects may be combined to make a potion. Up to 4 ingredients may be successfully used in a single potion. As the alchemist gains skill in preparing ingredients, new properties may be discovered and can be used in creating potions. While this can be an exciting time, expanding the alchemist's repertoire, he should take care to check carefully which effects his potions will contain when he is done brewing. Many established recipes may have new results not all of which are beneficial. Win. 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 Cool. Yeah, so that's the fundamentals of alchemy. So Warcraft is basically just eating it and chewing it. Doing the mortar and pestle's job with your teeth. Ginseng. That's what I wanted to look up. Redwort flower. Okay. And then ginseng. I want to see if ginseng is okay. Ginseng, specifically Panax ginseng, is often used in traditional medicine, particularly in China and Korea, in various health purposes. Okay, hold on. Panax ginseng. Okay. This is one of the materials it mentioned. Okay. Ginseng, specifically Panax ginseng, is a root plant often used in traditional medicine, particularly in China and Korea, for various health purposes. It's known for its potential to boost the immune system, improve mental performance, and enhance physical endurance. However, it's not approved by the FDA to treat any specific medical condition, and scientific evidence supporting many of its claimed benefits is limited. Here's a more detailed look. What is ginseng used for? Traditional medicine. Ginseng has long history in modern Chinese and Korean medicine, where it's used for a wide range of ailments, including stress, fatigue, improving general well-being, boost the immune system. Some studies suggest ginseng may help the body fight off infection and disease. Improves mental performance. Ginseng is sometimes used to enhance cognitive function, including memory and focus. Enhances physical endurance. Ginseng is believed to boost physical energy levels and may be beneficial for athletic performance. Stress and well-being. Ginseng is sometimes credited with helping the body deal with physical or mental stress. Other potential uses. Ginseng is also explored for its potential in treating conditions like type 2 diabetes, ED, and cancer. I don't need to read all of this. That's the gist. I am, however, curious as to whether or not ginseng is related to ginger. Does ginger come from ginseng? No, ginger does not come from ginseng. They're two completely different plant species. Their names sound similar. Ginger is a rhizome, modified underground stem. Okay. Okay, anyway. I'll look into that more later. That's, I guess, more for personal world building stuff. But yeah. So we have a recommendation from here for joining the Mages Guild. So that's lovely. And we're almost to level 4. That took a while, not gonna lie.
Good day to you.
I thought he was arresting her. Guess not. God, I love this game. I love this game so much with a passion. It just sparks some desire in me, you know? Some desire to build and create worlds. Oh, dude, hold on. Actual parkour. Hell yeah. Hell the fuck yeah. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Okay, can I get over here? Shit. That was a lot of, that was a lot of damage. And, mortar and pestle I wanted to put in. It's in the alchemy section. No dirt. I'll put that there. Okay, we almost made it. We were close. Oh yeah. Oh, sweet. Should rest and meditate on what we've learned. That would be a good idea. Maybe we should try over here instead, actually. Fuck, I didn't run. I don't think it's gonna let us up there. I think that's what I was thinking about. It's fucking cool, man. Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna be able to jump up there. Either way, we can do some parkour, and that's pretty freaking cool. Gotta admit. It's clearly not intentional that we're able to do this parkour. But I'm glad we can. I don't know, maybe it's somewhat intentional, given that, the game lets us. And with these things here. I feel like it's not intentional, but, like, that we're able to do parkour here, but it was developed with, as, like, yeah, this is going to be a side effect of the way this city is structured. Damn, that's loud. Oh, yeah. Oof. Okay, now that is a jump that there's no reason we would not be able to make. Whoa. She's pretty. That's deeply upsetting. That upsets me immensely. We can't make that jump. You good, bro? You taking a piss or something? I didn't need to see that. Each apple. Arr. It's Jork. You
can
jork.
Eat for a day with a single coin.
Have a coin, beggar.
Oh, thank you, kind sir.
Sure.
Blessings of Mystara upon ye.
And ye. Got matey. Got man, got man. Oh, also, damn, okay, this is perfect. This is what I wanted. Right here. It's got it all. Fuck, this makes me want to draw and world build so bad. I can't get over it, man. So cool. The Lonely Tower. That's the room now. Okay, let's actually see about getting a house. Wait, we should rest. Hmm. God, I have issues. Not think I was gonna make that. Or that for that matter. What time of day is it? Very early in the morning is what time of day
What
it is.
is it?
Hello,
What is it
Hafid
now?
Hollowleg.
Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid Hollowleg. I'm
Hafid.
your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need.
Thank you, kind sir.
There's a most comfortable bed just downstairs. A wonderful room and nicely priced at 25 gold a night, if you're interested. All right.
I don't know how much gold I have.
Good day.
I also just realized I can just sleep in the Mages Guild. Bro, I bet you the Oblivion subreddit be going off right now. I need to get on that. Myself updated. I should just prepare myself to take a screenshot every time I, Here we go. Every time I go through a loading screen. Guys, we're at level 5. Gonna go and use 5 on strength. Per usual. Let's do 5. Oh, damn. Oh, that's why we... Okay. Costs multiple to level up luck. I wonder why. Is it because it's past 60, or is that specific to luck? I guess that's specific to luck. That's cool. Yeah, it costs 4 to level it up 1. Okay. Level up personality then. Cool. Cool. Whoa. Okay. Okay, and now what's our carry weight? 335 with our Kavachkiris, 325 without. Okay, let's go back in here and get the stuff we dropped a little bit ago. The stuff. Let's use that for now. Wear the leather cuirass. Again. I don't need that more vessel. Oh, that's where my shortcut went. I've already seen that one. Alright. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna go do something. Okay, then. Something that is not in Bruma. Oh, we could go to that tower. Hell yeah, that'd be great. Oh, we should also... Son of a gun. Son of a... Turn around, damn it. There we go. Gee. Jeez Louise, man. Alright, it's Frostcrag Spire. Lake Arias. Yeah, let's just travel throughout the countryside, you know? Kinda make our way over to Frostcrag Spire. Is it Frost? It is Frost. Frostcrag Spire. Oh yeah. Maybe it will say real now. I really want to play Disco Elysium. Look up the time tonight, though. It'll probably be like a week before I'm able to play that game again. Also, I'm realizing, like, no one really wants to watch me play this game because it's like, it's hot right now, as in like everyone's playing it because it just came out, and so it's like no one wants to watch a piddly little streamer like me play it. But Don't Starve came out a while ago, so it's like the people who are still playing that are the real ones. Same for like Disco Elysium and like all the other games I play. But it's like, fuck, I love Oblivion so much, dude. I'm so, like, I really am playing this for myself. I know the channel would grow faster if I played a different game, but it's like, it's Oblivion, man. And also, like, I can't freaking go back to the old graphics. I'm sorry, it's just, I just can't. It's undoable for me. Like, after having moved on from Oblivion, you just can't go back. It's just not doable. Dragon Claw Rock. Cool. Purely because of the graphics and the, some quality of life stuff. Like, honestly, if the graphics were half as good as this, they would still be, like, 10 times better than the base Oblivion. Sag. Because, like, frankly, base Oblivion graphics aged like milk. And then there's also the basic stuff of, like, sprinting, riding horses feel better, frankly. Then, like, basic things like health regen instead of having to freaking manually heal yourself. With, like, the minor heal spell. It's like just these very small quality of life things that you only realize make such a significant impact when you go back to actually try and play the original Oblivion. I do not think this is a path. This is Knoll Mountain, though. That's the path. I took a wrong turn. But yeah, so it's like, I don't know. Point is, I'm playing this for myself, I guess. It's such a milk thistle. Interesting. It's such a huge inspiration for me personally. This game is. I can't freaking tell if these are paths or if these are just terrain. Okay, this has to be a path, bro. Come on, man. What do you mean it's not a path? But yeah, it's just such a huge source of inspiration for me for world building. I love it so much. And it's so, like, I don't know, like, it just gives me that instinctual urge for fantasy, you know? And it somewhat satisfies the itch. Or it satisfies one itch, and it causes 3 more. Like, ugh. I don't know, I love it. I love it so much. I love it with such a passion. And I'm so glad I get to play it where it's not abhorrent to play, or to try and go back to. Still have the silver dagger equipped. But yeah, anyway, that's my little spiel on my passion for Oblivion. You better not fucking attack my horse. You talking about yourself? How did he heal? Magic? Oh, ye of little faith. You had to die for your ignorance. Foolish child. Oh, there's more. There's more. Lockpick steel bow. Cool. Yeah, cool. Damn. Well, that's worth a little bit. It's not worth much, though. These are worth more. Rice. Interesting. There's an interesting... There's an interesting blend of these just, like, very tiny little, aspects of, like, Asian culture that it, like, tries to throw into this stuff, into the world building, and it's interesting. It's not very fleshed out. I mean, it's kind of fleshed out, but, like, I don't know. I personally don't care for the Oriental world building aspect of the Elder Scrolls franchise. That is also not the way up. How the freak do I get to the top of the mountain? Come on, man. I'm pretty sure I went around the wrong way. I think I need to go south. I think I need to start from south of the mountain. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, it sparks such a fantasy world-building passion in me. I love it so much. It's great. I really do need to play other games, though, that are more, like, fleshed out and stuff, like The Witcher, specifically The Witcher 3 and stuff. But, you know, streaming, because I'm probably going to be streaming a lot more soon, or over the next few months or whatever. So it's like, oh, it's a gate. It's lovely. So it's like, I got the time, you know? Kind of. There's so many games to play, though. But it's like, for the most part, even if it's not as soon as I'd like it to be, I should hopefully be able to play a lot of the fantasy games and get into a lot of the stuff I want to soon. Because, like, there's just so much cool stuff to get into. I really want to get into. Fuck, it's already 1 o'clock? Shit. Okay, we're gonna, we're gonna save here. And then we'll go to that, go check out that Oblivion Gate. Next stream. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Might not be on until sometime next weekend, and if I am on before then, chances are it's going to be infrequent and or not for long. Maybe not, but you know, we'll see. Yeah, and fantasy. Also, I'm working on a video. Hopefully that'll come out sometime in the next couple days. I'm trying to think, there was something else. Anyway, I guess like, subscribe, follow, yada yada. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one. Johnny!